My name is Krista Williams, and I'm doing the 3 locations for the wheelchair simulation project at my house, at Dadeland Station, and at a shooting range. This is my home. This is where I'm going to be doing my first location of the wheelchair simulation project. And the first barriers that I've noticed were coming into my kitchen, that I couldn't reach the top shelves of any of the cabinets. I can only reach the first shelves, but I would need help to get to the other ones because I can't reach anything that way. And unfortunately, these cabinets are all over. Luckily, I could still let my dog Zoe out because there's no step going from my kitchen door to the patio. Come here, Zoe. I can't take the top off of my hot tub anymore. It's too heavy to try to get the whole thing off. And even if I did, the only way to get in the hot tub would be through the steps, so I wouldn't be able to enjoy that luxury anymore. And then my family recently put in a storage shed in the backyard, but there's no way for me to be able to get in there since it's raised up about a foot off the ground and there's no ramp going in, so I would never have access to that. I'm still able to do dishes and be able to put them in the dishwasher. I have no problem reaching all the faucets and soap, so that is not an issue. And there's plenty of room to come in and go to the sink because the counters are pretty low. And in the actual bathroom with the toilet, there's plenty of room to get my wheelchair in here. And even in the shower, there's a seat that I could transfer my body to, but I would still need to install handlebars behind the toilet and in the shower to be able to have easy access. Okay, and I could still make the bed and walk the dog at the same time, since the bed is low enough. And I can get around. There's plenty of room to get around the entire bed. My second wheelchair simulation location at Dadeland Station. We have escalators here, but for people who can't ride in the escalators, they have elevators that'll take everybody up to the 5th floor. Have things in the middle, and there's no way for me to maneuver around them, so I have to go the long way. Okay. I can still try on clothes. I can't reach anything on the top shelf, so I would need help getting that stuff. I'm doing my 3rd location of the wheelchair simulation project at a shooting range. My reactions to my abilities and disabilities was that I felt very capable for everything that I was doing until I reached my barriers, and then I realized how frustrating it was. And then my reactions to other people, or my reactions of how other people looked at me, was a lot of people asked if I needed help. A lot of the workers asked if I needed help and were willing to do everything and went out of their way to be nice to me. But the people that I was shopping with didn't pay any attention to me, and even when I needed help, unless I asked them for help, no one would offer to help me. The intrinsic barriers that I experienced was that I didn't like the way it felt to see how people took pity on me, and everywhere I walked, as soon as I would come by, people would stare at me and get quiet, and you could tell felt sorry for me, and I did not like the way that felt, especially when they don't know that I'm completely capable of walking and they still felt bad for me. What I learned from my experience in the wheelchair is that even the smallest things, like a rock or a step, poses such a huge problem, and we take advantage of it in our daily lives, yet it's such a huge barrier for people in wheelchairs. It started off as a project, became such a learning experience for me, and I'm so glad that we had to do this, and I'll never forget it.